So we are working on the project, mini project 2, that is banking project, and we have done with the backend. Let me run this backend. Come to the front end part. So we are working in this folder, front end banking app. Let me open this project in Visual Studio Code. The next step, what we need to do, we need to build the project. ng ser. We need to build the project ng ser. Now open browser, type the URL http://localhost4200. Right? So we are getting this customer list here. So it's displaying account number, customer name, and account balance. Now, so when we click on this open account, it says the open account component works. So in the last class, we have just done with this account list to display the list of accounts. Now, and we have created this component open account. So when we click on this open account, what we should do? We should accept the customer name and balance. And when we click on open account, that account should get created. Right? That's the thing what we need to do. So for that one, we are having the service here. This is open account. Where is our controller? This one. So this one, open account method we need to invoke. So this is what post mapping. So to this, what we are going to pass? The account DTO object. Now, so we have to invoke this REST API from our Angular. So where we are going to write the code to invoke this REST API? Always remember, we are going to do that invoking of REST API in service class. What we have to do always, we create one service. Using this service, we are going to invoke our REST APIs. Right? And this service we are going to invoke from our component. That's a flow we need to follow. Now let us create a service method. Open account, which takes account object as argument. Then we'll say here observable account. Say return this dot http client dot post. So here we are going to get the account object. Then why we are going with post? Insert operation means post method. Then we have to invoke our base URL. How to invoke? Dollar this dot base URL, something this dollar curly brace this dot base URL, and to this what we need to pass? The account object. We need to pass the account object. So here we are invoking the service. So what you are doing? We are creating a service method open account. To that we are giving our account object. So whatever the account object we are giving, by using this http client.post, we are passing our base URL and we are passing up our account object. So it goes to this REST API. This REST API will get invoked and this will take care of inserting our object data into the table. So the service is ready now. Once the service is ready, our next step is we need to design the form. Already we have created this component. Open account component we have already created. Now here we have to design the form. Design the form here where we are going to accept the customer name and account balance. So here you create a division class equal to COL MD8 offset MD3. Then go with a heading. I'm going with a heading. Open a new account. we create a form, ng submit. When we click on the submit button, we are going to invoke a function on submit. Now create a division, class equal to form group, create a class form group, then go with a label. We'll say a customer name. Customer name, input type equal to text, input type equal to text, class equal to form control, class equal to form control, placeholder, placeholder, what we are going to accept, enter customer name. Then provide the ID, ID equal to customer name. Then go with the two-way data binding, square bracket parenthesis, ng model equal to customer dot customer name. Then go with the name of the text field, we'll say customer name. Right? So this is our division. So what we have created in this, we are going to accept the customer name. Similar way, create one more division of form group where we are going to accept the account balance. Account balance, input type equal text, class equal to form control, placeholder, enter account balance. Then say ID equal to account balance. Go with the two-way data binding, ng model. So here what we have to say, customer dot account balance. Okay. Go with the name. We'll see here account balance. Right? So what we are accepting the name and balance. Then the next step, create a button, type equal to submit, class equal to button, button primary, and we'll go with the button name as open account. That's it. Right? Now on submit function we have to create. So in this open account, create a method on submit. Now check it here. Open in your account. The form is not getting displayed. Form we have created, form we have closed it. It's not displaying. Okay, still. So we have to complete this total. Go to this open component.ts. Here, create an object of account equal to new account. Once we create object of this account class, then the next step, go with the constructor. In constructor, let us go with the property account service. Account service, it's of type account service. Now, in this submit button, on submit, let us invoke a function, this dot open account. I'm going to invoke a function called as this dot open account. Now create a function here, open account. So in this function, what we do by using this service, by using account service, we are going to invoke the method open account to this pass your account object. Then say dot subscribe. Whatever the data we are getting, this data we have to redirect to this dot go to account list. So once the account object is inserted into the table, again we have to display that new account. Means once the new account is created, I should display that account back onto the browser screen. Right? Now create a method. Go to account list. So how to display this account list? By using this dot route dot navigate. So let us create one router here in the constructor. Go with one more argument, provide route. It's of type route. So I'm going with a property route here. So by using this route, what we can say, this dot route dot navigate. How to navigate to the list of accounts here? What is the path? Accounts. See here. In app routing module.ts, we have given the path as accounts. When the path is accounts, which component should get loaded? List account component should get loaded. Okay, that's the path what we are mentioning over here. So what we are doing, see here. Here it's showing, see, open a new account. Once we enter the customer name and balance, when we click on this open account, what it is going to happen? When we click on this open account, it's going to invoke which function? On submit function. Goes to this open account component. In this, we are creating account class object. And in the constructor, we are going with account service and route. Then on submit function, what you are calling? Open account. Once it comes to open account, what you are doing? By using service, we are invoking the method open account. To that, we are passing our account object. Right? So goes to this service class. Once it goes to service class, this method will get invoked. What this method is doing, whatever the account object you are giving, by using HTTP client, using post method, we are invoking our service. Goes to our Spring Boot application, this REST API will get invoked. Then, once it invokes this REST API, then after that, what you are doing? After that, you are calling the method, this dot go to account list. So once we go to this account list, what you are doing? You are navigating to accounts. So goes to this routing file, sees the path as accounts. Then which component will be loaded here? List account component will be loaded. So once it goes to list account component, what you are doing in this list account component? We are displaying the data in tabular format. See here, list account component.html. We are displaying our account details back in the form of what? Tabular format. Right? Check the code here. So fill the data. I can go with some name, some balance. Then click on open account. It's not doing. Cannot read properties of undefined. Account dot customer name, not customer dot customer name. Account dot customer name. Here also account dot account balance. Now let us build the project once again. NG sir. Now we are getting the list of accounts. Click on open account, provide the name, provide the salary. Sorry, provide the account balance. Open account. Still we are facing issue. Internal server error it's saying. So it's unable to access this path. Let us come and check in the Spring Boot application. So we are getting some exception over here. Stale object state exception. Row was updated or deleted by another transaction. Do one thing. Let me open this MySQL workbench. Use mini project to DB. Select star from accounts. So we are having 3 accounts. Let me delete this table and recheck once again. Let me delete. Or let me do one thing like drop table accounts. The table accounts does not exist. Okay, accounts table is not there. Now let us run our Spring Boot project. Let me run the project again. So I'm just stopping the server and restarting again. Now check here. Select star from accounts. We are not having any records. Now let us come back to our Angular application. Let me terminate this process and let me rebuild again. So we are not having any accounts. Let us create one new account. Still we are facing error. Internal server error. I think same exception here. A row was updated or deleted by another transaction or unsaved value mapping was correct. Let us browse this. So when you are facing some exceptions now, open Google and search for that exception. We got same exception. Row was updated by another. I've just explained about exception. How to rectify they did not provide. So it is taking some null value internally. This one only we are using, right? Let me check this project one. Small mistakes we do, and it will take a lot of time to rectify that. Generated value strategy generation type dot entity. Small cases, what you do is just to remove that code and copy the code and paste it. Same code, you remove it. Whatever we have typed, I've just deleted and I just copied and pasted here. Sometimes that is also going to work for us. Let me run the project again. Let me check once again. Accounts list we are not having. Open account. Still we are facing issue. Same exception we are getting. So let me do one thing. Let me stop for today here. I'll rectify this exception by tomorrow's class. I need to do more browse on this. So we'll be rectifying, I'll rectify this error and even I'll mention what mistake we have done. Okay, even though I stopped and restarted server also, it's not working. So I'll check this exception and I'll let you know what mistake I've done. And I'll update the code in our GitHub repository. This front end part. Backend is same. No changes to the backend. It's same. Okay. And in tomorrow's class, what I do is I'll complete this open account, deposit, withdraw. So the remaining part of project we are going to complete by tomorrow. So, and before I close for today, one more point, like I'll be on vacation for complete next week. Complete next week, I'm on vacation due to this holidays. So no classes, complete next week. So once in this week, please practice both the projects. Project 1 and project 2 you complete on your end, on your system. And once we come back, we will be left out with some of the important tools, the DevOps tools like Docker, Jenkins, okay, Redis, all those things we are going to discuss, and even we go with the project. So something approximately 20 more classes required, 10 classes for our tools and 10 more classes for our major project. So within 20 more classes maximum, we will be completing our total course. Clear? Right? Any questions?
Raj, regarding Kafka.
Yeah, that also we'll be discussing. Kafka, all those things. Okay. The tools which are left out, what I mentioned, that tools we'll discuss and even major project. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll look into this exception. I don't know what is the problem occurring. Okay. So I'll check out what is the mistake I've done. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you very much.